Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. SRCC GBO 2024 response sheet is out and it was released today morning. And I went through the paper and saw the responses of the students also. So, based on it, I'm going to predict the cutoff. Initially, when I appeared on the examination, since I had not appeared last year, so I did not have an idea ki what would be the exact cutoff be. Although introduction of sectional timing gave me a hint that the cutoffs might dip, but unfortunately the scores have been very high, so the cutoff is going to be high this time as compared to previous year. So let's discuss that what could be the expected cutoff for different categories. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for great content on all MBA entrance examinations. So this was the examination pattern. The number of questions remained same, the total time remained same, but this was for the first time that they introduced the sectional timing. अब इसके advantage और disadvantage क्या होते हैं? Now the advantage is like uh, if you are good at one section, probably you are focused at that section and like attempt questions in that particular section. Okay, second disadvantage ये है कि like let's say if you are not good at quant, so you are forced to spend 30 minutes in quant. अगर मान लो किसी की quant खराब होती और suppose quant और DI किसी की खराब है, okay, so instead of spending 60 minutes a person could have spent 40 minutes और 20 minutes other sections में spend कर सकता था. So that was the disadvantage of sectional timing for the students. But the thing is that English was on the easy side, okay, and so was logical ability. And I've seen the scores of students, they have scored heavily in these two sections. So these two were easy and these two were difficult. So data interpretation moderate to difficult, quant was very difficult this time. So two difficult sections and two easy sections. So last year logical ability English was not that easy, it was moderate type. So the overall cutoff is going to get high this time. Now I conducted a poll on my channel. There were 398 votes, so almost 400 votes. 42% have commented that they have scored 300 plus. Although I do not trust all the votes genuinely, but still I believe ki like if I take 42, that is 160 plus students. Okay, but I don't believe that 300 plus 42%. There will be some bogus votes as well. Of course, out of 400 votes, definitely 100 votes would be bogus. But around, I expect that 100 plus people must have scored 300 plus in this exam. Definitely for sure. Even though there are a lot of false votes, but still I believe 100 people must have scored in this range. Okay. So if I count these three, okay, this range, so although I've given a very wide range, I believe that the cutoffs are going to increase. And I saw the scores of some students being discussed, and on Kraku's platform also students have uploaded the response sheet and checked the scores. So these are my predictions for the cutoffs. Okay, general category somewhere around 265 to 270. It can go beyond that also, maybe 275 also. Acha, one thing I will tell you, that an important thing which I'll tell you, this which will impact, which might impact these numbers also. General might be around this, definitely above 260. ठीक है, इससे ज़्यादा ही जाएगा. EWS in this range, OBC 230, 235, SC 185, 190, maybe 180, ST also sorry, this is 125 to 130, and 75 to 80 at least for PWD candidates. So these are going to be the expected cutoffs for SRCC GBO, right? The scores have gone high, insanely high, especially in English and the logical reasoning section. People have scored very high. So I scored in English, I scored 142, which probably might be one of my best scores in an English, in any English paper in any of the competitive examinations. 142 out of 160. LR I have scored 133, which is again going to increase by 8. Okay, in DI I scored 104, which definitely must be way ahead of others. Okay, no one might have scored 104, and quant also I scored 89. Okay, so these two are difficult. I mean, since I'm very good at these two sections, still I managed to score only this much. But in the other two sections, I've scored heavily. Okay, so what I mean to say is, like in English and LR, the scores have been very high for most of the candidates. and which I believe will push the cutoffs to this number. So 30 marks at least in both the sections have gone up from previous years. So I believe around 60 marks, 50 to 60 marks increase, or around 30% increase, I can say safely from it. Now, a good thing about a good thing is that, like, your scores might further increase. What you are seeing right now, the scores might go up. There are some incorrect questions. One is this: it says a man walks 10 meters south, then turning to his right, he walks 12 meters. So the answer actually should be route 373. Okay, I did not attempt this question seeing maybe they might uh, accept it as the right answer, maybe not. Let's see that what they do with the question. So generally they accept correct answers and increase the score. Some of the students might not have attempted this question because they saw values greater than 300. As for example, in my case, I also skipped this question because I saw that these were 10, 12, and so on. How can the answer be 373, like above 300? But the thing was, it was coming as 18 square plus 7 square, which is 324 plus 49, which is root 373. Now, maybe they might accept this as the answer, just considering as a typo. Not sure, but ideally they should give marks for it. Second thing, which everyone should get marks, is there is a question in LR which was on the arrangement. Now, the arrangement, if you go through the arrangement, floor based arrangement. So, this is the floor arrangement that you will get: 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so as per this, the second floor is of Bhanu. The right answer is 4. 2, I also marked it. They have given the answer as 6, which is not correct. So please check this question in your response sheet. If you marked 2 and they have marked 6. So this is for sure you will get 4 marks. And this, maybe they might get 4 marks or may not, because technically this is, they might consider as a typo. But this definitely you will get 4 marks. So add those marks also to your score. So based on this, I have predicted these numbers. Okay, so add 4 or 8 marks depending on it. So these could be the expected cutoffs for SRCC GBO. So if you have scored above these numbers in your respective categories, start preparing for GDPI, because like the score has 75% weight. तो अगर जैसे जिसके 300 प्लस है, तो उसके काफी हाई चांस है कन्वर्ट करने के. So wish you all the best who are going to convert this. Okay, and if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In case you are done with all the examinations, there are a couple of examinations left, which is MHCET and CUET, okay, which are the last hopes for this year. In case your exams did not go well, I would recommend that you can start preparation for CAT 2024, because if you appear on CAT, right, you like have a lot of scope. You can target different colleges. Okay, so we have a batch running for CAT 2024, and which includes live classes along with the recordings, and we have topic wise practice sheets. So you build concepts right from the basics, start early so that you can perform well in different examinations. And we have a very good teaching method. You must have seen our classes on YouTube. Okay, and we will also include full length and sectional mock test in this package. So in case you are preparing for CAT 2024, you can start the preparation now. And in case you know someone who is preparing for these examinations, you can recommend our course to them. So this was about the cutoffs. As I said that the general category cutoff is going to be around 250, 265 to 270. Plus you will get 4 to 8 marks. So add to your actual score which you have received right now. That will be the that will be your actual score. Fine, that will be your final score. And as per my predictions, these are going to be the cutoffs. So wish you all the best if you have scored really well on this exam.